ओम अज्ञानतिमिरन्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मिलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरुवे नमः। गुरुवे गौरीचन्द्राय राधिकाय सदालये कृष्णाय कृष्णभक्ताय तद्भक्ताय नमो नमः। पात्र पात्र विचारं न कुरुते न च परं वीक्षते देयादियमिकर्षणो नहि न वैकाल्प्रतीक्षन्तः सद्यो यशवनिक्षणं प्रणामं ध्यानादिदुर्लभं दत्ते भक्तिरतं स एवं गौरपरं मे गतिम् आनन्दलीलामय विग्रहाय हेमाम्य दिव्यछविसुन्दराय तस्मै महाप्रेमरसप्रदाय चैतन्यचन्द्राय नमो नमस्ते। यं प्रव्रजन्तमनुपेतपेतकृत्यं द्वैपायनविरह कातुराजुवाः पुत्रेति तन्मयतया सर्वो विनेदुस्तं सर्वभूतहृदयं मुनिमानतोऽस्मि। विश्वसर्गविसर्गादिनवलक्षलक्षितं कृष्णाख्यं परमधाम जगद्धाम नमामि यत्। राधाचिन्तनिवेशिनं यस्य कान्तिविलोकितः श्रीकृष्णचरणं वन्दे राधालिङ्गितं विग्रहम्। भक्त्या विहीनाय अपराधलक्ष्ये क्षिप्तश्च कामादितरङ्गमध्ये कृपामयि तं शरणं प्रपन्न वृन्दे नमस्ते चरणारविन्दम्। श्रीकृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासादि गौर भक्तवृंद। हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। Here in America, devotees celebrating Shri Guru Purnima today, but in India, in Holland, they're celebrating tomorrow. And we are hearing Shri Guru Tattva from some days, for many occasions, on my Zoom classes with London, and then in India, and also in our Hari Katha session. Many devotees here, they wonderfully presented Shri Guru Tattva. As I said, Guru Tattva is very deep and very subtle. It is not, it cannot be perceived on a gross level. Our Guru Parampara starts from Krishna. Shri Brahma Madhva Gaudiya Sampradaya. Krishna haite chaturmukha, hai Krishna sevan mukha, Brahma haite Naradera mati, Narad haite Vyas, Madhva kahe Vyasadas, Purna pragya padmanava gati, Nirhari Madhav vamshe, Akshobhya Paramahanse, Shishya Vali Angikara kari, Akshobhya Shishya Jaya, Tirtha Nama Parichaya, Taradyase Jnana Sindhu Tare. So in this way, this is Guru Parampara, but there is a separate stream when it comes to Sri Madhavendra Puripad. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he accepted Sri Brahma Madhva Gaudiya Sampradaya. The line of Sri Madhvacharya ji. But again a stream from Sri Madhavendra Puripad, which only teaches us or focus and meditating on the ultimate goal of life, and that is Radha Dasyam, to become the maid servant of Shri Radharani. That's ultimate. So this stream, this parampara starts from Shimarvenda Puripad to Ishwa Puripad to the Goswamis, Shri Narottam, Shaman Srinivas Prabhu, Tray, and following their footsteps, Shri Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami and Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur, Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur Prabhupada, and all our acharyas with the same mission, Radha Dasim. But our Srila Gurudev, Shri Srimad Bhakti Vedanta Narayan Goswami Maharaj, according to Rasa Vichar, according to his, I say, his absorption in that particular Rasa Vrajabhav, he used to say, without taking shelter of the lotus feet of Shri Rupa Goswami, Rupa Manjari, one cannot attain that highest and ultimate goal. What Shri Gurudev is saying, that my Guru Parampara, in just sometime Acharya they speak in some absorption. So my Guru Parampara starts from Radharani, Lalita Sakhi, Shri Rupa Manjari, so on. That's my Guru Parampara. If someone have doubt on the words of Srila Gurudev, if anyone have doubt, let the person doubt about this. But if Srila Gurudev is saying something, there is evidence from the teachings of other acharyas, our Gaudiya acharyas. Because Sri Narottam Thakur established what is our ultimate goal. Our means Gaudiya Vaishnava. Sri Narottam Thakur in his song he explained this. Shri Rupa Manjari Pada Sei Mora Sampada Sei Mora Bhajana Pujan. The lotus feet of attaining the lotus feet of Shri Rupa Manjari is only and only the goal of Gaudiya Vaishnavas. Sei Mora Sampada, that's only my wealth. My object of worship, my object of vrata and tapa. And what he's saying, Anukula habe vidhi sei pade haibe siddhi. I only want to get perfection at lotus feet of Shri Rupa Manjari. Chira dina tapita jivan. Ha ha rupa karo daya, deho more pada chaya. Narottama lainu sharan. Shri Narottam Thakur, by writing this song, by singing this song, he established the Gaudiya Vaishnava's philosophy. That's our ultimate goal. And not only that, he further said, in other bhajan, Kabe Loknath Sange Laya Jabe, Shirupe Pad Padme Mor Samarpive. Suniachi Sadhumukhe Sune Sarvajan. Kabe Loknath Sange Laya Jabe. When my Guru Maharaj, Shri Loknath Goswami Pad, will take me and surrender me to the lotus feet of Shri Rupa Manjari, when the day will come. So that means what is establishing? That's our goal of Gaudiya Vaishnavas, to attain the lotus feet of Shri Rupa Manjari. There's predominance of Shri Rupa Manjari. Because as Srila Gurudev explained, that even in Nibrit Nikunjas, means in Nidhuvan, Shri Rupa Manjari is supervising the pastimes of Radha and Krishna, and even stopping Lalita Sakhi to come inside. Sri Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami, he writes at the end of every chapter of Chaitanya Charitamrita saying, Rup Raghunath Pade Jarash, Chaitanya Charitamrita Kahe Krishna Das. My only shelter is to attain the lotus feet of Shri Rup Raghunath. Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur Prabhupada also, in his last instruction, he said, Sakale Milia, everyone together preach the message of Rup Raghunath. Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Prabhupada, in his final pastimes, he also wants to hear the bhajan, Shri Rupa Manjari Pada. That's the ultimate goal. That's our Guru Parampara. Because of Shri Rupa Manjari, all other Manjaris under the guidance of Shri Rupa Manjari. And Shri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he infused his potency in Rupa Goswami at the confluence of the three rivers Ganga, Jamuna and Saraswati at Prayag. Vrindavan Ras Keli Vartam Kalin Luptam Shakti Yukta Sanchare Rupa Vyapnot Punasa Prabhu Eva Prayag Eva Lokashishtim. Shri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu infused his potency in Shri Rupa Goswami. And what is that potency and for what reason? That those who are 1000% dedicated to Radharani, and Radharani, service to Radharani is the object of their love and worship. Just by uttering the name of Radha, they get transcendental ecstasy and they fall unconscious. That's why Shukdev Goswami indirectly presenting Radharani, not directly speaking anything. Not directly. But the potency Rupa Goswami is what? That he is openly writing the qualities of Radharani, openly speaking about Radharani, and he's not getting unconscious that because Mahaprabhu is giving this potency. Okay, just a brief introduction before I ask devotees to speak. That's the glories of Shri Rupa Goswami, Shri Rupa Manjari. And Shri Rupa Goswami Pad addressing Sanatan Goswami as his Shiksha Guru. And Sanatan Goswami Pad used to address Rupa Goswami as his Shiksha Guru. Even though Sanatan Goswami is elder brother of Shri Rupa Goswami. So, Rupanugatva. To attain Rupanugatva is our practice is about. Rupanugatva means to become qualified, following the line of Shri Rupa Goswami. That is the only aim and object of our life. That's Guru Parampara. So, Guru Purnima means the day to worship Guru Parampara, entire Guru Parampara. Srila Gurudev, Srila Guru Maharaj, all Acharyas used to worship all Guru Parampara. I'm going to speak on this, but I want to hear from devotees, whatever they have in their meditation and whatever they receive or understand about Guru Tattva. Because everyone's perception is not same. I was telling this yesterday. Srila Bhaktivedanta Vaman Goswami Maharaj used to say, your understanding of Bhakti Pragyan and my understanding of Bhakti Pragyan is not same. Getting some messages. Your understanding of Bhakti Pragyan and my understanding of Bhakti Pragyan is not same. What does it mean? Guru Tattva is one. but every disciple perceive according to one's capacity and understanding and capability. Just like sun, everyone sees sun, but everyone have their different perceptions according to qualification. But there is one bird which cannot see sun. What is that bird? Owl cannot see sun. He sleeps when there is sunrise. So Guru Tattva is so brilliant and shine, effulgent, but owl-like disciples cannot understand Guru Tattva. Hmm. Because of sunrise, lotus blossom because of sunrise, because lotus associated with sun. In this way, there's so many analogies we can use to understand this Guru Tattva, which is very deep. So we cannot say, oh, why you understanding this and why understanding that? Everyone's perception is different. Some, that's my Guru Maharaj saying, many devotees, their perception about Bhakti Siddhanta Swasi Thakur Prabhupada, seeing his opulence. Oh, he did so many, he established so many temples, he had so many disciples, etc. But another perspective of seeing Prabhupada is his the sweet Madhurya perspective is Varshabhanavi Daita Das, maid servant of Radha Rani. So let us hear from Radha Sundari in the beginning about some Guru Tattva, and then I will add on something in the middle. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Maharaj, Pranam.
Hare Krishna.
So, do I have 15 minutes?
Who is there anyone in our Zoom whose legal name, their name is Pamela Nayagar? Because I'm only familiar with uh, devotional name. Is there anyone familiar? I just got a donation anyway. So sometimes I don't even understand. Devotees sending donation and they're writing their passport name and I don't understand who. Okay, sorry. Go ahead.
Do I have 15 minutes?
You start, then I will see how the flow goes. How many you want? You want 15 hours?
No,
No?
I don't think I can speak that long.
Okay, go ahead.
ॐ ज्ञानतिमिरान्धस्य ज्ञानञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मिलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। नमो विष्णुपादाय गौरपृष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदान्त इति नामिने गुरवे गौरचन्द्राय राधिकाय सदालये कृष्णाय कृष्णभक्ताय तद्भक्ताय नमो नमः। वाञ्छाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्य एव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो श्रीवैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। श्रीकृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानन्द श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासदि श्रीगौरभक्तवृन्द। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। First of all, I would like to offer my millions and millions of Dandavat pranams unto the lotus feet of my beloved Diksha Gurudev, Om Vishnupad Astotarsat Sri Bhaktivedanta Ban Maharaj. Simultaneously, I would like to offer my Dandavat pranams unto the feet of Sripad Bhaktivedanta Siddhanti Maharaj, who is mercifully present here and who is mercifully giving me the chance to purify myself by giving me the opportunity to speak about Guru Tattva. And simultaneously, I would like to offer my obeisances unto the lotus feet of my most worshipable Param Gurudev, Nityalila Prishta Om Shripad Sodarshat, Sri Srimad Bhaktivedanta Narayan Goswami Maharaj. To all our gurus in the Rupa Nuga Guru Varga line, to all the Vaishnavas, Vaishnavis, and to all the guests, devotees assembled here, please accept my Dandavat Pranam. So there's a verse which my Varma production guru always used to recite, and I've always found it very inspiring. He told Mukam Kaloti Vachanam Pangum Yatya Jati Giri Yat Kripata Muhammade Shri Guru Dinatarinam.
Again.
Mukam Kaloti Vachanam Pangum Yadati Giri Yat Kripatam
Angulangete girin.
Pangu Langyate Giri Yat Kripata Muhammade Shri Guru Dinatarinam. This verse, translation of this verse is that Vande Shri Guru Dinatarinam. I worship Shri Guru, who is the deliverer of the fallen souls. By his mercy, Mukam Koloti Vachalam, a dumb person can speak. Pangum Langyate Giri, and the lame person can cross mountains. So by the mercy of my Shri Guru Padma, I'm able to speak. In the Srimad Bhagavad Gita, 10.8, Krishna says, Aham sarvasva prabhavo mata sarvam pravartate iti matma bhajante mam buddha bhava samanvita. He says, Aham sarvasva prabhavo mata sarvam pravartate. The general translation of this line, mata sarvam pravartate, is everything emanates from me. But our Acharya Srila Srimad Bhakti Rakshak Srila Goswami Maharaj tells us that what Krishna actually wants to say. Krishna wants to say that my worship emanates from me.
Are you stealing my point?
Because I only hear your point.
Okay, go ahead.
Krishna says, my worship emanates from me. So how can Krishna's worship emanate from him? Krishna knows himself the best. And so this is expansion, Baladev Prabhu and Srimati Radharani. And they manifest in the form of Sri Guru. So who are Baladev Prabhu and Radharani? They are Ashray Vigraha Bhagavan, the shelter of worship. And Sri Krishna is Vishay Vigraha Bhagavan, the object of worship. And only the Ashray Vigraha can teach us how we can serve the Vishay Vigraha. That's why Prahlad Maharaj said, Shravanam Kirtanam Vishnu Smaranam Padasevanam Archanam Vananam Dasyam Sakyam Atmanivedanam Iti Pumsarpita Vishnu Bhaktische Navalakshana. But what does Vishnu here means? And so that line, Iti Pumsarpita Vishnu Bhaktische Navalakshana says, one should offer these 9 limbs to Vishnu, but which Vishnu is meant here? When you read it in the Shlokamritam Bindu, you will see one note of Sri Srimad Bhaktivedanta Narayan Goswami Maharaj, which says, this Vishnu refers to Shri Guru, who is Ashray Bhagavan. So we should first offer the limbs of Bhakti to Shri Guru, and then we are able, under his guidance, to offer limbs to Vishay Vigraha, Shri Krishna. So Shri Guru is the expansion of Krishna, and Krishna says in the Srimad Bhagavatam 11.17.27, Acharya mami janiyam nava manyata karhachit namarte buddhya suyeta sarvadeva maya guru. He says, know very well the Sri Guru to be myself. The Guru is the expansion of Sri Krishna. And the Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita, Adi Lila 1.44 also says, यद्यपि अमर Guru Chaitanya Das, तथापि जनिया में तहर प्रकाश. Yadyapi Amar Guru Chaitanya Das. Although my Guru is the servant of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Tathapi Janiye Ami Tahar Prakash. I know him, I see him as Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu himself. And we can also find this in the Gurastakam, verse 7. Sakshat Harittvena Samasta Shastre Uktasthatha Vayataiva Sadvi Kintu Prabhura Priya Tasya Vande Guru Shri Charanarvindam. Sakshat Harittvena Samasta Shastra. All the scriptures unanimously proclaim Sri Guru to be Sri Hari. But still, Sri Guru is also at the same moment there to Sri Hari. This is what we call the Achintya Bhedabhed philosophy. So as we heard yesterday, there are 4 types of gurus: the Diksha Guru, the Siksha Guru, the Chaitya Guru, and the Vartma Pradakshi Guru. So about the Diksha Guru, it's stated in the Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita, Adi Lila 1.45, Guru Krishna Rupahana
So,
Shastra Praman,
Diksha Guru, Shiksha Guru, what else?
Chaitya Guru, and Vartma Pradakshi Guru. So about the Diksha Guru, it's stated Guru Krishna Rupahane Shastri Pramane, Guru Rupa Krishna Kripa Kare Bhakta Gane. The Guru is the Rup of Sri Krishna, and in this form, Krishna bestows his Kripa, his mercy. And about this Siksha Guru, it's stated in Chaitanya Charitamrita, Adi Lila 1.47. Siksha Guru Kripa Jani Krishna Swarup, Antaryami Bhakti Shresht Edu Rup. Know that the Siksha Guru is the Swarup of Krishna. He manifests himself as a Chaitya Guru, the Antaryami, which is the Paramatma in the heart, and as the best of the devotees, the Bhakti Shresht. And there's also another verse which says, Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita Adi Lila 1.58, Jivi Sakshat Nahi Chaita Jive Sakshat Nahi Tate Guru Chaitya Rupe, Shiksha Guru Hoy Krishna Mahanta Swarupe. One cannot perceive the Paramatma which is present in the heart, so he manifests himself as the Siksha Guru. So that is who Sri Guru is. But then, why is it important to take shelter of Sri Guru? In the Bhagavad Gita 4.34, Krishna says, Tadvidi pratnipate na pariprashnena sevaya upadikshanti te jnanam jnaninas tattva. He says, if you want to know the highest truth, then you should approach a bona fide spiritual master. One should Tadvidi pranipatena, offer him prostrated obeisances, pariprashnena, with a humble mood, ask him questions related to spiritual matters, and sevaya, one should have a service mood to him. Because this bona fide guru can reveal the truth because they are tattva-darshin, they have seen the truth. Also, it's stated in the Srimad Bhagavatam, Tasmad Guru Prapadyeta Jigyasu Shreya Uttamam Shabde Parecha Nishnatam Brahmane Upashashrayam. It said, Jigyasu Shreya Uttamam, when one is inquisitive about the highest transcendental benefit, then one must Tasmad Guru Prapadyeta, take shelter of a guru who has 3 qualities. Shabde Pare, he is well versed with the Vedic literature. Chanishnatam Brahmani, he should have true realization of Parabrahma Shri Krishna, and Upashashriyam, he should not have any material desires. These are the 3 characteristics of a bona fide spiritual master. Srila Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur also writes in his Sri Guru Astakam, Yasya prasadan bhagavat prasado Yasya prasada nagati kutopi dhyan suvam stasya yasya Sri Sandhyam Vande Guru Shri Charanarvindam. Yasya prasadam Bhagavat prasado. Yasya prasadam nagati kutopi. Without the mercy of Sri Guru, one cannot attain the mercy of Sri Bhagavan. So that's why it's very important to take shelter of Sri Guru. Also in Srimad Bhagavatam, it said, Bhayam dvitiya bhiniveshatasya ishadapitasya viparyayo smriti tanmayayato budhaya bhajetam bhaktyayakayesham gurudev tatma. Fear arises when a living entity has a secondary absorption, ditya binivesh, which is absorption which is in not in Sri Krishna but in Maya. And Sri Guru teaches us how we can go from this secondary absorption to the primary absorption with the Sri Krishna, with his instructions. As said in the Srimad Bhagavatam 11.29.29, Tato dusangam utsrija satsu vajatam buddhiman sadhu evasya chindanti mano vyasangam uktibhi. An intelligent person, he rejects detrimental association and instead associates with the devotees of the Lord. Because with our powerful words and instructions, they cut the knots the knots which are present in the heart. And we also recite this pranam mantra, Om Jnanatimirandhasya Jnananjana Shalakya Chakshurun Militam Yena Tasmai Shri Guruve Namaha. Which means that I have taken birth in the deepest darkness of ignorance, agyan. What is this agyan? It's that we identify ourselves with the body and we forget Krishna. Krishna bhule se jiv anadi bahir mukh. Atayeva maya diya samsara dukh. Because we have forgotten Shri Krishna, Maya gives us dukh, which is misery. Guru teaches us how to serve Krishna. It said that Nityasiddha Krishna Prem Sadhya Gabunai Shravanadi Suchitite Karodai. That this Krishna Prem is already present in the heart. It's not brought about by any sadhan, but Shravanadi Suchitite Karodai. It appears in the heart, which is purified by sadhan. But then there's another verse which says Brahmana Brahmite Kone Bhagavan Jiv, Guru Krishna Prasade Pai Bhakti Lata Beach. That's out of so many living entities who are wandering in this world. Some were very fortunate. That is Bhakti Lata Beach, the seed of Bhakti. But when it's already present, how can Sri Guru give us the seed of Bhakti? The answer to this is that Sri Guru gives us this Krishna Seva Vasana, the desire to serve Krishna. We as a soul, Jver Swarup Hoy Krishna Nityadas, Krishna Tatasta Sakti, Bheda Ved Prakash. We are eternal servants of Krishna, but we don't have the desire yet to serve Krishna. This potency isn't fully blossomed, but Sri Guru gives us the Krishna Seva Vasana, the desire to serve Krishna. Guru is also the greatest donor because, as said in Srimad Bhagavatam 3.25.25, Satam Prasangam Mama Virya Samidho Pavanti Ritakarna Rasayana Kata Tadoshanad Ashupa Vargo Vashmani Shadaratir Bhakti Anukramisyati. Satam Prasangam Mama Virya Samidho. In the association of sadhus, one hears this very powerful narrations of Sri Krishna's glories. Bhavanti Ritakarna Rasayana Katha, which act as an elixir for our ears and heart. This Sri Guru gives us this Katha, the nectar of Katha, Kathamritam. And what do the gopis say about this? They say, Tava Kathamritam Tapte Jivanam Kavibhiriditam कल्पशापहम् श्रवणमङ्गलं श्रीमदाततं भुवि गृह्णन्ति ते भूरिदा जना. They say the greatest donors are those who give this Katamritam, the nectar of narrations of Sri Krishna's name, form, qualities, and pastimes. Also, it said in the bhajan Jai Jai Shri Guru, Niramala Gora Prema Rasa Sinchane Purlo Jagajanayasha. Shri Guru showers the world with the pure nectar of Gaur Prem, thus fulfilling the desires of all the people in the world. Shri Guru, his mission is the same mission as that of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, which is to spread the glories of Srimati Radharani. Shri Guru mercifully gives us shelter at his lotus feet, and we receive mantras from him. We receive Divyam Gyan, as said in the shloka, Divyam Gyanam yato datyat purat papasya sanshayam tashma dikshati sa prokta deshikas tattva kovide. Shri Guru gives us this transcendental knowledge, and therefore he is our Prabhu, is our worshipable master, birth after birth, as said in the bhajan, Shri Guru Charana Padma, Chaksudan dilo je janme janme Prabhu se divya gyan hriday prakashito. He who gives me transcendental eyes by giving me transcendental knowledge. Birth of is my worshipful master, birth after birth. So when a disciple fully surrender himself unto the lotus feet of Guru, what is happening? That's said in the Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita. Diksha kale bhakti kare atma samarpan, se kale Krishna kare tare atma sam, se kale करे तार चितानंदमय अप्रकृत देह तान चरणा भजय. Diksha kale bhakti kare atma samarpan. At the time of diksha, when our process of diksha is completed, bhakti kare atma samarpan, the bhakta, the devotee, completely surrenders himself unto Sri Guru. Say Kale Krishna Kare Tare Atmasam. At this time, Sri Guru makes the body of the devotee as transcendental as his. Say Deha Kare Tar Chidanandamai. In this transcendental body, the devotee can serve Sri Krishna. So, Guru is giving so much to us. But are we able to hold this? Our qualification to hold more and more can only come by association, because by association we gain inspiration, and this inspiration will give us motivation, and by this motivation we will do practication, and by practice we will get realization, and by this, when we get realization, we get elevation, because our consciousness undergoes a transformation, and with this transformation we can reach our destination.
But there is no imagination.
When there's imagination, there's deviation.
You missed one point, imagination. Okay.
So when we make our the Gurudevata Atma, the worshipable of our heart, then there's no fear anymore. And then we can very quickly progress through Shraddha, Sadhusang, Vajanikriya, Anartha-Nivritta, all these stages. So it's very important to take shelter of Guru, because Srila Narottam Das Thakur says in his bhajan, He no nitai bine bhai, Radha Krishna petenai. Without Nityananda, one cannot attain Radha Krishna. And Nityananda manifests himself as Sri Guru. Also in the same bhajan it said, Nitaye karuna habe, Vraje Radha Krishna pabe. When we got the mercy of Sri Nityananda Prabhu, we can attain Vraje Radha Krishna. We can attain Radha Krishna and Vrindavan. Because through the medium of mantra, the service mood of Sri Guru is transmitted in the heart. And we start, as Maharaj mentioned this point, become Tadatme with Sri Guru. And the more we progress, when we reach a certain state, a certain phase on the path of bhakti, Sri Guru will give to us the Ekadash bhavs, our name in the spiritual world, our roop, and then we are able to get Vastu Siddhi, which means that in our spiritual form, we take birth in the same universe as Krishna, and there we get association of all the eternal associates of Sri Guru. So, Sri Guru is, as stated, as Srimad Bhaktivedanta Narayana Goswami Maharaj writes in his bhajan, Krishna Kripa ki Ananda Murati Dina Jan Karuna Nidan. Krishna Kripa ki Ananda Murti. Sri Guru is the Murti, the form of the Krishna Kripa. Sri Guru is the blissful form of the mercy of Sri Krishna. As Maharaj explained that Sri Krishna has many potencies, and they are like petals of a flower. But which is that chief potency which holds all the other potencies? That's the Karuna Shakti, the compassion. Dina Jana Karuna Nidhan. Sri Guru is the reservoir of all compassion for fallen souls like me. And as said in the bhajan Jai Jai Sri Guru, Ayachito moheno patita heriyo pahu yachi dayala harina. It says, Ayachito moheno patita heriyo pahu. Seeing someone as fallen as me, yachi dayala harinam. He voluntarily gives us harinam. And this harinam isn't different from Sri Krishna. So there is this one story which I heard from my Diksha Gurudev about once there was a Brahmin. And this Brahmin was very poor, but he wanted his daughter to get married. So what did he do? He was Ashutosh, Vaishnavi Nam Yatha Shambho. He approached Shiv and he was praying, oh Shiv, please help me, please help me. And Shiv said, okay, you should go to Vrindavan. There you will find a Chintamani on the bank of the Jamuna. So this Brahmin thought, okay, now I can let my daughter get married. So he went to the Jamuna and was looking, and there he saw something wonderful. He saw a person. No, first he saw the person. He saw a person wearing. So it looked like a very poor person. He was wearing torn cloth, but he was chanting the holy names, and tears of ecstasy were flooding from his eyes. So he approached this personality and said, "Oh Baba, do you know where I can find this touchstone?" That person who he asked to was none other than Srila Sanatana Goswami Pad. Srila Sanatana Goswami Pad said, "Oh, touchstone, Chintamani, yes. They're just in a dustbin. That way you can find it there." So the Brahmin was very happy. He thought, wow, now I can find the Chintamani. Now I can let my daughter marry. So as he got this touchstone and was walking home, but he was thinking, wait a minute. This person is wearing torn clothes, and he knows where the Chintamani is. This stone which can, when it touches metal, it can turn it into gold. So when this person is so poor, why doesn't he use this touchstone. The reason why he used this touchstone, why he doesn't use this touchstone, is that he must have something which is more valuable. So he went again back to Srila Sanatana Goswami Pad and asked, "Oh Baba, you don't use this touchstone, so it means you have something which is more valuable. So can you please, what is this, what you got?" And Srila Sanatana Goswami Pad said, "I have this touchstone of the holy name. Nama Chintamani Krishna's Chaitanya Rasa Vigraha. Purna Shuddho Nitya Mukto Bhinatva Nama Namino." The holy name of Shri Krishna is like a touchstone. And so Srila Sanatana Goswami Pad gave him initiation. And in the same way, Sri Guru gives us this touchstone of the holy name. So we can turn from metal into gold. So we get this pure consciousness.
You have
No?
more to say?
So we get this pure consciousness. So that's the contribution of Sri Guru. Vanchakapaturu Kripa Sindhya Paritana Pavnavyo Shri Vaishnavyo Namo Namo. Please forgive me in case I made any mistakes. And in case I said something good, that's only because of my Sri Guru Pada.
Very nice presentation. It's a good presentation with some imitation after initiation and give spiritual immunization. Yeah, and so many shan. Anyway, that was very wonderful. Before I thought you were just reading a Shlokamrita book because you, one after another, you were speaking so many verses, speaking all Guru Tattva. That was very nice. But next time, when we recite verse, try at least 1 minute or 2 minutes explaining the deep meaning of that verse. Okay, that gives so much um, not only information but transformation with that verse. How we can apply that in our life for our benefit and for the benefit of everyone. Okay, I'm not taking much time because I have other speakers also. And it's a very auspicious day. Guru Purnima is the day of worshipping Guru Dev, who is representative of entire Guru Parampara. So not only worshipping our Guru Dev, but entire Guru Parampara is the day of Guru Purnima, which is very auspicious for a disciple. We all are not disciples. We are trying to become disciples. Okay. We are trying to become disciples. We are not disciples yet. So worshipping entire Guru Parampara on Guru Purnima Day. Not like as Srila Gurudev used to say, I was speaking yesterday, in Shri Keshavji Gaudiya Math, Mathura, when we used to be with Srila Gurudev, on this day, so many people on Guru Purnima Day, thousands and thousands of people, they stand in sun, so hot, but they stand in the streets for like 3-4 hours to come and visit Gurudev because it is very essential to worship Gurudev on this day, to give him flowers, to give him, some offering, garland, donation, etc., cloth. So we brahmacharis, we used to be with Srila Gurudev, so many of us, and people are coming in line, like Gurudev only giving them just say 30 seconds or 1 minute to everyone. And hours Gurudev sitting on his Vyasasana, he can't even move from there. And those devotees coming, they put garland on Gurudev's neck, and Gurudev's neck goes like high, and there's one brahmachari who has scissors, and he's cutting those garlands, and because there are so many coming. And one of us is holding donations, and other is holding fruits, and other person is holding, other brahmachari is taking those sweets, and everyone has their own department. And by noon or evening, the whole big pot full of sweets and so many fruits. It goes for like 1 week, distributing for so many devotees and so many flowers and garlands and donations, all these things. But in the evening lecture, this happens whole day. But in the evening, Guru they used to give lecture, and how many sitting in that lecture? Only maximum 150. And how many came to worship Gurudev? Say thousands, not 1 or 2 thousand, more than that. 5, 6 thousand people just in few hours. Gurudev used to say they all come taking Guru Purnima as a ritual that one is supposed to worship on Gurudev on this day and to offer some donation, etc. on this day. They're taking this as a ritual. And they have nothing to do with Gurudev throughout the year. Gurudev used to say, they have nothing to do with me. They just come one day and worship me, thinking, oh, I'm their Guru. But is Guru Purnima? No. Guru Purnima is not once a year. Guru Purnima is every day. Guru Purnima is every hour. Guru Purnima is every minute. Gurudev said, don't just neglect your Gurudev by worshipping him, giving some incense and some ghee lamp and some flowers, blowing conch, and Guru Puja is over. That's not Guru Puja. Guru Puja is when one gives one's heart to Gurudev. Srila Gurudev said, don't, okay, not even giving one your heart. Just follow my instructions and everything is present in that. The Guru Puja is present in that. So, Guru Puja is very, very important. But every hour, when we are maintaining our Krishna consciousness, we are learning verses, learning books, reading books, even in household life. I was in Bay Area, California. One of Gurudev's senior disciples, Radhakant Prabhu, in his house. He and his wife, only, you know, they both almost 65 years age. They both stay together. He's working, he's businessman. I'm so happy to see in the morning they do Mangal Aarti every morning. You know. Then they sit, chant their mantra. Then they chant Harinam. No, after Mangal Aarti, Tulsi Parikrama, and then they sit and recite some verses from Bhagavatam. And then they they discuss Bhagavatam for a few minutes, I think 30 minutes, 45 minutes, Bhagavatam class. Then they chant together. And then everyone has their own work and they do this and same thing in the evening. This is how. This is called Guru Puja. When we maintain our bhakti, our Krishna consciousness, even staying at home, parents or children together, but making a schedule every day, at least not, if not possible in the evening, but at least in the morning time. Or if it's not possible in the morning, then in the evening time. Gaur Aarti, sitting together and discuss Srimad Bhagavatam, read Bhagavatam. I'm not taking time. Mani Manjari wants to speak? Or you at work? You want to speak? Please unmute her.
Hare Krishna Gurudev. Dan pranams.
Can you speak? Or you at work?
And now I am work.
Okay.
I'm working now. Sorry Gurudev
No
so much.
problem.
At
Okay.
tomorrow I can give you.
You want to speak?
Tomorrow?
No, okay. Some other time then. Don't worry.
Okay.
Okay. Gracias. Madhusudan Prabhu wants to speak. Madhusudan Prabhu, Switzerland.
Hare Krishna.
Hari Bol. Glad
Hare
to see you.
Yeah, Dhamma Pranam Maharaj.
Hare
Well,
Krishna.
it is a spontaneous. You said I want to speak. I am not prepared at all.
Yes, on the
But
spot.
yeah, but I can speak about the Guru Tattva or anything.
Yes.
Yeah,
Guru Tattva.
yeah.
Yeah.
Just
10 minutes, please.
10 minutes. Okay, I speak about Guru Tattva. Om Agnana Timiranda Sagnana Agnana Salakai Chakshuranitam Yena Tasme Sri Guruve Namaha. Guruve Gora Chandra Radhikai Atmane Sisimade Bhakti Vedanta Narayani Iti Namine. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare. Okay, our Guru Tattva. Well, I'm not at all prepared, Maharaj, and I don't know how will be my schedule. So I'm just telling that Guru Dev is so merciful that he opens the lock for all jivas. He opens all the lock that they get free from attachment of the worldly desire, worldly attachment, worldly for Maya, everything. That is what the Guru Deva has got the lock, and the key is Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. So with the material desire, we are locked up all the jivas. So by his merciful glance, he is making us free from all these things, And secondly, many times, Prabhupada had been, Bhaktivedanta Prabhupada had been telling, madman civilization. He's been speaking like that, madman civilization. So I've been thinking, how people are mad. People are helping each other like that in catastrophe or like that. But now I realize, it's really madman civilization. As long as Guru Dev's mercy is not there, then we cannot realize ourselves, what we are, what is our constitution position, and what is our duty to serve Guru Dev. And with all his mercy, that that after wandering millions and millions of species of the life for forms, we come across the mercy of Krishna Bhagavan, that is in form of Gurudev, and he gives us the mantra. And yesterday, as you said, that when he gives the Harinam, he gives us the Diksha. What is that Diksha? That is the Krishna Vasna Vritti, because our normally people has got Vasna to attach into the material world and enjoy for themselves. And in this way, he reduces our Vasna from the material, and he helps us to increase our Vasna for the service of Guru, Vaishnava, and the association of the Vaishnava. And with the Guru's mercy, he has even manifested many books, like Chaitanya Charitamrita, Chaitanya Bhagavatam, Srimad Bhagavatam, Bhagavad Gita, on all these, in normally in material world, there are so many other books, for sense enjoyment, all these, how to go there and enjoy, and this all he takes out from the heart of the disciple, and then he has no desire at all for such things, and slowly he gets sturdy, and he comes forward, and with the association of the sadhus and the books and all these things, he makes our ignorance dispel, he dispels our ignorance. So Maharaj, I'm just telling only little bit. I was not at all prepared, and this is what I am now telling. What I know, certainly, Yeah. Yeah. And
You said,
we are in
you,
the whirlpool of the ocean, samsara davana ladika loka, and in that one we are roasting, and from that he is helping us to come out of the whirlpool from that ocean, if there is a strong boat and captain, he can pull out from that whirlpool of that ocean, and we can come out from that dangerous situation. That is his mercy. And I hope that there are always Guru Dev and all his jewels, like he left so many jewels behind, like Ban Maharaj, like Siddhanti Maharaj, Sridhar Maharaj, Madhav Maharaj, they are all the jewels, they are spreading the mercy and they are giving us the association. And that is the biggest mercy of the sadhus. They are giving yes association on the Zoom. And so what? And I'm very happy. Sometimes I cannot make it at the time, because even because the situation of my wife's health and that I cannot do all the time, but I'm still doing Mangala Aarti. I'm doing always in the evening. I do even Sandhya Aarti, and some chanting and then cooking and all this. So all the time, but I'm always thinking of Krishna, and because of mercy of Guru and Vaishnavas, that is very nice that we cannot forget Krishna and Vaishnavas. That is the mercy of Guru Dev. And,
Very
uh,
nice.
and,
Thank
and,
you, Prabhu.
and secondly, we have got very, very few. In fact, I'm always telling my wife, Guru Dev is always present. Don't think Guru Dev is not present. He's always there. Our father, material father, is gone. I don't know where he is, but our Guru Dev is always present, Like Vyasa Dev, he gave the initiation to Madhav Acharya, or to whom he gave for or Vyasadeva, he gave the initiation to one of the disciple. He said, I will take only from Vyasadeva. What was his name? I don't know. I don't remember that. But in the line of just recently, well, not in this Kali Yuga, but sometime before. So then when the Vyasadeva appeared, he said, I will only take initiation from Vyasadeva. And Vyasadeva was 5,000 years back. And he took the initiation from him. And from that incident, I can see that Guru Dev is always present everywhere. He's always present. But only our vision and our inside feeling, it should be very strong. And the faith in that we can come and we can feel the presence of Guru Dev. Even in the picture, he's present there, but it is only our mood which we should bind with the Guru, remembering him, reading about him, reading of the Vaishnava, reading his instruction, all these things. So that's what I have to tell. Only 2 minutes, Maharaj. I was
Very
really.
nice. Thank you so much for coming and speaking. And you said so much. You said in few words,
Yeah.
in short time. Thank you so much, Prabhuji. Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Maharaj. You are giving.
So, Chandrika Devi, Holland Chandrika.
Hi Krishna Gurudev, dan that's fun. You want me to speak?
Oh,
Okay. Okay, dan moet je stil zijn. Okay. Getting nervous. Okay. Om Gyanti Minandasha Gyanan Shalakya Chakshu Uminitam Yena Tasmai Shi Guruvay Namah. Guruvay Gaura Chandaya Radhikastaraya Krishna Krishna Bhaktaya Tadabhaktaya Namo Namah. Vanchakalpatarubhyascha Kripa Sindhubhya Evacha Patitaram Pavanabhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namah. So, I first of all want to pay my heartily Dandavats pranams to the divine lotus feet of my Harinam Gurudev, Srila Bhakti Vigyan Bharati Goswami Maharaj, and to the merciful lotus feet of my Diksha Gurudev, Sripad Bhakti Vedanta Siddhanti Maharaj, who mercifully accepted me both as their daughter and Siddhanti Maharaj offered me to the lotus feet of Guru Maharaj and to the Guru Varga. And I also want to pay my Dandavats pranams to all Vaishnavas and Vaishnavis that are present here in the Zoom class of my Gurudev. So I had some verses, but I'm not good in pronouncing them. So excuse me up front when I pronounce them. So who is our real true friend in this world and in the next? This is of course Gurudev, and therefore he is my only worshipable. Because sorry, get so nervous. Without Gurdale, all my spiritual activities, like chanting, worshipping the deity, and all other, devotional activities, will have no fruit because I am dependent on him. Sorry, I need to, yeah. Sorry.
Okay.
So in the Srimad Bhagavatam, Lord Krishna says to Uddhava, Acharya mam vijanyam navamanyeta karichit na martya buddhya suyeta sarva deva mayo guru. A disciple should consider one's spiritual master to be my very self and never disrespect him in any way. Oh, sorry. One should not envy him, thinking him to be an ordinary man, for he is the son of total of all demigods. So Gurudev comes to this world to reveal the light of the Vedas to the fallen souls like me. And he does not come here to deal with mundane affairs and temporary necessities of this world. And that is why we should never think that Shri Guru is an ordinary man. Because if someone ever commits offenses or angers the Supreme Lord, only Gurudev can speak in his favor of his disciple. But on the other hand, if the spiritual master becomes angry with his disciple, Krishna will never turn around to look at you. So service to Gurudev's lotus feet is the essence of the devotee's spiritual practice, and one should be willing to give up his life in service of the spiritual master. And that is why we always have to recall upon the instructions written in Chaitanya Chaitam by Krishna Kaviraj Das Goswami, where he says, Guru Vaishnava Bhagavam Tinara Smaran Haya Vigna Nasa Anayase Haya Nija Vanchita Purana. And this means I meditate on the Guru, the Vaishnavas, and the Lord, and by remembering them, all my obstacles are destroyed and one can quickly attain the fulfillment of his desires. So when we are aspiring for pure devotion, we have to meditate on Gurudev and render service to him, no matter if we are physically near or far away from Gurudev. There's no way that we can get troubled by our enemies like lust and anger if we take shelter at Gurudev, his lotus feet. And if those enemies come closer, we as sadhaka have to call out loudly and sincerely to Gurudev and ask for his help. And by doing this, Gurudev will certainly come and protect us like a parent will also protect their children. And therefore we should always be conscious about the words of the Mahajans, Mayare Karya Jaya Charano Na Jaya Sadhu Kipa Bina Ara Nahika Upaya. This means on one's own it is impossible to conquer Maya and leave her behind. There's no means to do it other than through the grace of the saints. So in our devotional life, we should take shelter at our Gurudev's lotus feet and ask for his advice in all matters. Large or small, we should seek for Gurudev his advice and guidance. We should not be reluctant to sincerely seek Gurudev's guidance by very honestly share our own shortcomings, because by being honest and sincere towards Gurudev, he can prescribe the perfect medicine for our personal individual condition so that we can improve. And if we try to cheat Shri Guru, we are only cheating ourselves. And we should not take up any work without Gurudev's approval. Maya takes so many forms and deceives us and misleads us. And Maya Devi is also very strong that she even weakens the mind of the very learned and intelligent and powerful people by making them disinterested in the service of the Lord. So Shri Guru is preaching Lord Chaitanya, his message everywhere, and he also says in Chaitanya Charitam, Yare Deka Tare Kaha Krishna Upadesha Amara Agyanya Guru Hama Tara Edas. It means teach everyone you see this message of devotion to Krishna. On my command, become a guru and deliver this land. The essence of the instruction of this verse is that one should practice the principles taught by the Guru and to preach them with the mentality of being the instrument that is serving Gurudeva, and not that one starts to behave and pretend to be a spiritual master. As a disciple, we should always think that the entire universe well-being depends on our own character and our attachment to spiritual life, and see the welfare of the entire world as if it is our own responsibility. Therefore, before we criticize the activities of others, we have to make sure that our own example of devotional practice is maintained without any blemish. And if our devotional practice has become perfected, then not only do we benefit, but truly everyone in the world will benefit. And furthermore, our mindset should be, I have taken shelter at Gurudev, his lotus feet, and been initiated by him. I have now started with the path to pure devotion. If my behavior is faulty, then people will not only stop at criticizing me only, but they will also find fault in my spiritual master, who is my worshipful deity. The devotional path and the entire Vaishnava Sampradaya and the previous acharyas and even religion itself will get criticized. So just like when we have a drop of ink that falls on a white cloth, and that this will be very visible. So the misbehavior of a person who has taken the path of the religious life stands out and attracts the criticism of all. But we should not stick to the spiritual life because we have fear of being criticized. Devotion to the Lord is the natural activity of the soul. And if one takes up the path of such devotion according to the scriptural injunctions, not only his personal welfare is assured, but that of everyone in the world. And that is why we should consider Shri Guru to be our most worshipful deity and take instruction from him in the Bhagavad Dharma. Then we should engage in a life of devotion, cultivating consciousness of the Lord according to Gurudev's instructions. Guru Mukha Padma Vakya Chitit Karya Akya Ana Karya Mana Asa Shri Guru Charana Rati Aise Uttamagati. Ye Prasada Pura
From where are you reading?
From my notation.
No, you took this article from somewhere.
Oh, yes, I took a part of your Guru Maharaj's book, The Art of Sadhana.
Yes, that's what I was wondering.
Yes,
Okay.
yes. So it means fix your words on the words emanating from the lotus feet, mouth of the spiritual master. Place hopes in nothing else. Affection for the Guru, his lotus feet, is the ultimate goal, for by his mercy all of one's aspirations are realized. If we get the blessing of Gurudev, the result will be that we get freed from all obstacles arising out of our own impurities, and the hope for intimate service of the Lordship Radha and Madhava comes to fruition, and one's life will become successful. And from another verse, Yasha Devi Para Bhaktir Yata Devi Tata Guru Tashyate Kati Tahi Arta Pakashante Mahatmana. Only unto those great souls who have implicit faith in both the Lord and the spiritual master, who is his manifestation and none different from him, are all the imports of the Vedic knowledge automatically revealed. So thank you for listening to my presentation about Guru Tattva. If I made mistakes in my presentation, please excuse me for this, because I have prepared and presented according to my limited understanding, and I only have spoken a fragment about Guru Tattva.
Yes, there cannot be any mistake in that presentation because that's Guru Maharaj presentation.
Yeah.
But anyway, that was very nice. This is how we have to prepare, taking the notes from Acharyas. No? That's very nice. Thank you so much. So tomorrow, our Hari Katha session will be the same time as we have today. I'm repeating again. Tomorrow, our Hari Katha session will be the same time as we have today. Understand? Everyone? Okay. Who didn't understood? Raise your hand. Oh, everyone understood. Very good. So tomorrow will be the same time, and there is a celebration in Holland. Some devotees having their gathering there, and I'm going to speak Harikatha on occasion of Guru Purnima, which Indian devotees and Europe devotees and South Africa also tomorrow. Yeah. Oh, only US is today. Rest of the world is tomorrow. So I'll speak the glories of Guru Purnima in some other Harikatha tomorrow. Yeah. So keep on zooming tomorrow again. And just now I saw Vrinda Devi Dasi from Seattle. Would you like to say something? Please unmute.
Hare Krishna
Yes.
Maharaji. Hi, I can speak just really quickly, just for 2 or 3 minutes. I'm not so prepared. This is more just like my meditations while I've been reading Madhurya
Yes.
Kadambini, so
That's
it won't be as
that's more
structured.
spontaneous. Yes,
Okay.
that's better.
Okay, so I was born into the darkest of ignorance, and my Guru Maharaj delivered me. Please accept my humble obeisances to the whole Guru Varga, Guru Parampara, and all of the assembled Vaishnavas and Vaishnavis here. So I want to talk quickly about Agyan, which is the ignorance which our Diksha Guru destroys when he delivers us from the ocean of nescience, which means when he delivers us from all of our burning material desires. And also meaning of the word, these are just like little notes that I've written while reading. So guru actually means heavy. It means heavy in knowledge and heavy in subtleties and unrestricted glories. So yesterday I was reading a certain passage in Madhurya Kadambini, and it said that the guru resides in Ananda, in pure bliss. He's not just a normal person. So sadhus wander in the realm of Anand, which is made up of Shuddha Sattva, pure existence. Therefore, they cannot be touched by any of the unhappiness of the material world, which connects the modes of passion and ignorance. But like once in a while, when the disciples come to him with some material problem, he remembers what it's like to actually suffer all of those things. So that's how the guru, our guru, is so merciful to us, because we make him remember those problems. And then he comes down from that point of bliss to kind of help us solve our problems. And he shows us his mercy. So there's the mercy compassion, or the aspect of mercy which the sadhus are able to show us, because Bhagavan himself is impartial. He's equal to all jiva. So we actually need the sadhus, and we need the guru to feel that partiality towards us, so that Krishna reciprocates and shows us his mercy. And that's how we get bhakti. If we weren't shown that mercy from a devotee, from a Mahabhagavat, we would never be able to get the mercy of Krishna. So I'm sorry, that's pretty much all I have right now. I'm a little bit too flustered to speak. Maybe I can try again tomorrow.
Very nice. If you read that Madhurya Kadambini, which I gave you, you will see there Vishnu Jaku Thakur clearly explaining who can give us bhakti. Krishna is not giving us bhakti. Kanishta Adhikari cannot give bhakti. Uttam Adhikari, he is totally absorbed in Krishna. He sees everyone serving, and only is the one who is not serving Krishna. So only the point of those one in Madhyam Adhikari means those Uttam who comes from the level of Madhyam. They give association, they give us association and they give bhakti to us. So Bhakta Sanjate Bhaktaya. Bhakti comes from the heart of Bhakta. And many other details are mentioned in this wonderful book, Madhurya Kadamni. Hope you like that book. Yes, everyone should read that book. So sometime we will start this book in continuation in series, right? Everyone wants to hear that? Wonderful. Yes. But tomorrow will be my uh, last class in this series, because then day after tomorrow I'm traveling to that location where we have Shri Bhagavad Saptah. Sunday I'm traveling. It's just my traveling day. It's a couple of hour drive from here. So and 26 means from Monday onwards we have Srimad Bhagavad Katha and the whole schedule for 7 days, just like we have Holland retreat. So busy from morning to night. So 7 days, and then next day will be my traveling. So almost 8-9 days will be. There's going to be a separation from Zoom devotees, but they will be live. I heard. I'm not sure. They'll be live Harikatha on Facebook. So if your time is not comfortable, favorable for you to see, later on you can see that hear the Srimad Bhagavad Katha. So that's the announcement about. And tomorrow I'm going to speak, but there are many other devotees who didn't spoke, like Janva from South Africa and Chandrika Devi from Germany and Isha Mata, Italy. The name is Isha Mata. She writes Isha Mata. So it has to be Mata Mata. Actually, Mosi, Isha Mosi from Italy, and Haripriya C from Austin, and Rasapriya from South Africa, Sudevi from Holland. There's so many devotees. Sarveshwari Mataji, of course, from Australia. So we have a couple of devotees, but we'll continue this. As I said, Guru Purnima is every day. So if I get this time slot free in that Srimad Bhagavad Katha, will definitely be come for 1 hour so that all other devotees also there, they can also hear, and Zoom devotees can also hear class. But that all depends on how the situation is there, when I'll be in the location, and when it starts, starting from Monday, I will see how it goes. Okay, if there is any possibility, we can do 1 hour Zoom class. If not, then after 9 days. So have a break, not from bhakti and not from chanting and not from learning and not from reading. Okay. Keep on writing something which makes you feel connected. So now you all have heard so much Guru Tattva from each other and from many devotees. Whatever you understood more than what you have written, you can pen down. So make it like a like a notebook with Guru Tattva, notebook with God Tattva, like that. That's the best way of learning. So see you tomorrow. What time? Same time. Understand? Tomorrow class again, same time. Gaur Primanande Hari Hari Gaur.